Is agreeing to voter ID one of those compromises that you'd support?
I don't think that we should underestimate what that could mean. Because in some people's mind, that means, well, you're going to have to Xerox or photocopy your ID to send it in to prove you are who you are. Well, there are a whole lot of people, especially people who live in rural communities, who don't, there's no Kinkos, there's no Office Max near them.
That's the craziest shit I've ever heard anybody say. And also not how that question works, but all right.
What the hell is she talking about? You know, I know Trump does dumb things. I see Trump do dumb things. He says dumb things, you know, whatever. But this is an unbelievably out of touch statement to make. That you think that people in rural America don't have copy machines. Number one, that they sell at Walmart for like $40. Seriously, you can buy a copy machine at Walmart for like $40. Or that we live out in the middle of nowhere and don't have transportation to go to and from or, you know, do any of those sort of things. Or that we even need a copy machine or Xerox machine to vote. I can register online with my cell phone, show up to vote with my ID, vote, leave, and never once need a copy machine. This is when I wonder, like, are you playing a game because you don't want people to know that you really do want illegal immigrants to vote? Or are you dumb? Because this is one of those actual disqualifying questions and answers. I mean, they make big deals about things that Republicans say all the time. And I, you know, there's plenty of dumb things that Democrats say all the time too. But this is actually an importantly dumb thing that she said. Because it shows just how out of touch she is with a huge, over a huge number of Americans she is completely out of touch with. Because she thinks they need Xerox copiers or they don't have them and that they need them to vote. This is shocking. This is actually shocking. I don't like to use that word, but it is actually shocking that she's either this stupid or she's playing along with a game, pretending as though they don't want illegal immigrants to vote, while illegal immigrants are voting already in early elections.
People have to understand that when we're talking about voter ID laws, be clear about who you have in mind and what would be required of them to prove who they are. Of course, people have to prove who they are, but not in a way that makes it almost impossible for them to prove who they are.
You're sitting there pretending like America is the Wild West still, or that black people are so dumb that they can't get ID. It's just excuse after excuse with Democrats as to why we don't need to prove that we're Americans to vote in American elections. That's the only thing this is about, is leaving the door open for illegal immigrants to vote. It's the only thing that makes sense. It's the only thing that makes sense. If we're a country that's so worried about making laws to protect everybody for every little thing, and we're so worried about saying mean things on the internet that we need censorship laws, and we see Democrats calling for those, then why would we not need laws to close the loopholes in our election system that allows for illegal immigrants to vote? The Democrats are lying about the border, and I mean, anybody paying attention knows it. I'm just tired of them using all these stupid excuses. Just say it out loud. Just say it out loud. You're going to in a couple years. This is the way all Democrat lies start. They start off by saying it's not true. Eventually they start to say it's good for us. By the end of it, they're saying, yeah, it's happening. And Who cares? What's the big deal? That's the way everything's gone. Every slippery slope that we've started down with the Democrat Party has ended in them getting their way and then them pretending like that wasn't the plan the whole time. Thanks for watching.